Well, it was winter time, and it was bitter cold out that winter, and there was snowing, and there was snow in our driveway and down the roads, and they hadn't plowed yet. But it was so cold, and Becky and Jeannie and Jennifer was a tiny baby, and then Jeannie, probably 17, 18 months old, and then Becky. And so I warmed up the van, and I was going to take one child out at a time and put him in the van to take down to my mother's because Grandpa was on the night shift, so he was going to sleep. And I went to take, I don't know which one out, but which one of them out first, and there was no car. And I looked, and there it was down over, hanging on a boulder at the end of the driveway. So Dad was sound asleep already.
Okay, let me just pop this in. Dad was getting ready to build a garage.
A garage,
and
yes.
So it's like the driveway went and then dropped.
Right.
Okay.
And he's putting the garage on the end. And so I went back there and whispered in his ear and touched his arm and was trying to tell him that the car was over down the ditch. And at first he didn't wake up, and I shook him a little bit, and he jumped out of that bed and ran to the door. And as he ran to the door and looked at it, and then the lady that lived down there was calling at the same time, and she was one of those nosy ladies that always knew everything. And she called and she said, "Could I speak to Sam?" I said, "Yes." And she said, "Sam, your car is down over the boulders."
So
I know.
So that's interesting that she didn't tell you.
No.
She wanted to tell Sam.
She tell Dad.
Oh, because she thought you would be in trouble.
I don't know what she thought, but she was just one of those neighbors, that you have. Everybody has one. And so he looked at it, and he looked at me. He says, "I'm not even going to think about this. I'm going to go back to bed, and I'll think about it when I get up." He went back to bed.
So how did he
we had to have a tow truck, and we had every neighbor there was up there all trying to figure out how they're going to get that because it just hung. It just would rock. It was dangerous. I didn't have anyone to get kids in.
And this was in Newburgh.
Mm-hmm.
Jenny was born in 58. So this must have been
that winter.
That winter, was she like a newborn?
Yeah, she was tiny.
Okay, so the beginning of 58.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.